Hi, my name is Zovra. I am a massive Hollow Knight fan. I would say before Silksong came out, it was my favorite game of all time. Unfortunately, Silksong then came out, and that's now my favorite game of all time. And one of the things that really annoyed me about Silksong while I was playing it was the community response to the difficulty of the game. And so I was always seeing things online, on Twitter, on Instagram, or whatever, about like the difficulty of certain sections, right? Certain boss fights, certain gauntlets, or whatever. But every single time, and I mean quite literally without fail, every single time I would get to one of those points and see that it wasn't actually that bad, like at all. And it just kept happening like super consistently. But yeah, it really made me like annoyed seeing a bunch of people be like, oh, this is super hard, or it's way harder than the first game, or whatever, because I would get to those points and then be a little disappointed at the lack of the difficulty I'd heard about. It was still challenging. I didn't like first try anything or anything like that, but yeah. I'd always planned to replay Hollow Knight after I was done with Silksong, and I was like, you know what? Let me back up like all the shit I'm saying about people just not being that good at the game. And since I'm replaying Hollow Knight, let's do it with double damage the whole way through. So originally, my plan was, oh, I'm just gonna play the Overcharmed the whole time. Because for those who don't know, in Hollow Knight, you can equip more charms than you have charm notches, and that puts you in the state of being overcharmed, where the downside is that you just take double damage from everything. But at the beginning of the game, I can't be overcharmed because I don't have any charms. So until we have enough charms to be in a constant state of being overcharmed, the mod's going to be enabled. It's going to take care of the damage for us. And, you know, for anyone who is familiar with overcharming, you might be thinking, well, if you are using more charms than you should, isn't that going to make you stronger, like to compensate for the damage? And yeah, a little bit. It will do that. But one thing you have to consider is that for a long time in the early to like mid game, if I have to be overcharmed, that means that I'm going to have charms that aren't necessarily all that helpful, you know? Like, I'm gonna have the compass and the geomagnet on basically the entire time just so I can be overcharmed. And how is that really helping my ability to kill things before they kill me, right? So I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. One other thing I forgot to mention actually is that I also have a mod that will show my deaths. Just because I'm gonna be curious to see how many times I die. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hollow Nest by Monomon the Teacher. God, it's been years. I first played this game in high school. There he is. Or there it is. They. The knight is such a cute little guy. I love the knight so much. God, the art style of this game is so good too. Oh look, there's a death counter. I am a little apprehensive about returning to this game straight after, like, Silksong, because so much is different. Wait, let's make sure the double damage is working. Yeah, there you go, see? It's just like Silksong. But yeah, the reason I'm apprehensive about, like, just returning is because the movement in Silksong is so much better. I'm gonna miss not having a sprint like I do in Silksong. That's the big thing that I think I'm gonna miss. But also like air healing, the grappling hook is really nice. Yeah, all environmental damage will also be doubled now that I think about it. God, wait, we get our first lifeblood deposit here? That's so fucked. Alright, we got 2 lifeblood masks. That's 1 extra hit, we live. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce ones such as you. Interesting. I don't remember this. Fury of the Fallen. What the fuck? That's here? That's a really strong charm to get this early. 2 notches, too. I need a bench first, but still. It's like, we can already assume I'm going to be at low health pretty often anyway. So using it is, like, risky, but, like, we can. These words are for you alone. On this point, you shall enter land of King and Creator. Step across the threshold and obey our laws. We're witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom Hollow Nest. Just straight up fucking lying, too. Because, like, we go to another kingdom. We go to Farloom. Although, maybe the king just expected Farloom to be eternal, and so there wouldn't be anything left. Ho there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such a great things after all. Or such a great thing. Foreshadowing. Alright, I forgot, I didn't mention, but if you don't know what Fury of the Fallen does, when close to death, a bear's strength will increase. I don't know the numbers. I don't know how much stronger it makes you, like, at all. I just know that it does. Yeah, it's like, if we ever get down to 1, then this is gonna, like, make us stronger, make sure we survive. You know, assuming we don't, like, die instantly because we have double damage. Oh yeah, none of the shops are open yet. It's weird to think, but it's like, as good as this game still looks, I feel like it, playing it right after Silksong is like definitely shows its age just a little bit. Oh shit, it's the Grub Father. Hey, what's up, man? The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollow Nest, descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Oh yeah, it's this fucker. There's no way to kill him. Because he does that. We need to go find our spell. Oh look, it's Cornifer. It's my goat. I have a plush of him. It's really nice. It comes with like little scrolls. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. Cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yeah, I have enough deal. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Izelda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. They're so cute. Man, this feels like really risky platforming when I don't have my dash yet. Oh, my bad. For Scrub. I love those guys. I need a plush of them. I'm pretty sure they're one of like 2 Hollow Knight plushes I don't have. Okay, what other, where else can we go? I think I'm gonna go back up and get the compass. But like, I also could not, nah, I want to. Like, the sooner I can overcharm, the better, because it means I don't have to like keep this mod on. She also might have like Gathering Swarm already, which will help a lot.
Papanada.
Papanada. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. I'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I have not much interest in retail myself. Oh, that's a lot of geo. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, it seems like we'll be coming back. That's fine, though. It's not like geo is super hard to come by at this point in the game. That's my goat. It's Squirrel. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. If only you knew, man. He probably has more dialogue, actually. For so long, I felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it all for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone won't be enough. Though that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind were a fellow traveler or a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. So Quirrell says, if you're struggling, go do some grave robbing. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place, and such a majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Is that all his dialogue? Yeah, that's all his dialogue. Okay. Oh my god, it's my goat too. Mila's so cute. Haha, do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We could see something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. She's so earnest. She's just like an honest little worker bug. Okay, so judging on that, we're... Okay, yeah, I know where I am. I'm pretty sure. Ah, darn. Okay, hold on, we'll try again. I know for a fact I can do this because I've done it before. Ah. Okay. Okay, I think we need to keep the white bug that's on that block alive, so I can pogo off of that. Oh wait, that's probably a better idea actually. If I can lure him further down and then like get back to the platform in time, then I can definitely just do one pogo and get him there. Got him. I still can't. No, I can't afford the compass. I just can't afford anything else, so I'm not gonna bother going back up yet. Okay, well the game clearly wants me to go this way to some degree. Oh, that was a hidden, it's a breakable door, I think. Yep. Oh yeah, no, I definitely can't. I don't think I can do this room. Like, to a certain extent, I am quite practiced at, like, some of these sequence breaks. But I don't want to take my first death to trying to skip this. I'm going to try one more time. Let's come back later. I think there's something in here that, yeah, it keeps track of how many times I've been hit. So 16 times, which is kind of funny. What's up, Cornifer? I'm back. Hope you're having a good time. I'm leaving. See, like, I remember when people were saying that, silksong is, like, really hard on, like, the money it gives you. Oh. I didn't think there was an arena here. My bad. Easiest arena ever, though. yeah, not a problem. Anyway, like I was saying, they were saying like the economy is really strict in Silksong, early game Silksong, and I don't know if that's true, or like it is true, but I think it's a good thing. I think Silksong handles its economy better than Hollow Knight does, because like look how much geo I'm getting thrown right here at the beginning from like all these random deposits or whatever. Like I feel like in Hollow Knight you get a lot of geo, and because of that, like, the prices for things get, like, inflated a little bit. Where in Silksong, it's a little better about, like, giving you just enough. Because, yeah, like, late game, there are, like, some insane prices on things. There's a charm that costs almost 20,000 geo. There is nothing that's going to cost you that much in Hollow Knight. Not even close. But yeah, like, the most expensive things in Silksong are, like, I think one of the nail upgrades is, like, 1,600, like, rosaries, which is really not that much. And you just get a lot more of the currency. Like, farming it is easier in Silksong, in my opinion. Because you're faster, for one. That's one reason. Yeah, like, going into Act 3 of Silksong, I literally, like, did maybe 30 minutes of farming just so I could have, like, some rosaries stocked up. And then, oh, like, some shards stocked up for, like, the tools. Did that for maybe, like, 30 minutes, maybe an hour total. And then the entirety of Act 3, I never needed any more, rosaries. Like, I always had an excess amount. And it's like, I remember the first time I played Hollow Knight, I had so much geo by the time I was like in the end game content. But the late game was a lot of time spent just farming geo. Cause yeah, there's just like, there are these charms that if you want to get the have all charms achievement, they cost like around 20,000 geo each. And there's not exactly a ton of sources where you could farm that much geo all at once, you know? I knew I saw that guy somewhere. Do you hear something? I think I hear a grub. Yeah, I hear a grub. Is he up here? There's no fucking way. Primal aspids? No, those are not. They're just regular aspids. Hold on. Yeah. Baited. And owned. And it's like, it's funny too that the economy is that way in Silksong because it simply has more uses, I think. Or there's more need for you to have the currency. Because like, you have tools, you know, that cost a resource to use and maintain. And one of the easiest ways to make sure you have that resource is to buy like shards, buy bundles of the shards, which is the resource. Sorry, which is the resource. Oh right, I need the lantern. Okay. I mean, technically you can go through there without the lantern, but I don't really have an interest in doing so. I'm not really trying to sequence break. But yeah, anyway, my point is that I think the economy in Silksong is fine. I would much rather the game not give me that much and then not ask me to spend that much of it at once either, compared to like doing the opposite the way that Hollow Knight can do it sometimes, where it's like, yeah, so here's a bunch of geo, you're never gonna need it, sorry, actually we need you to give me 50k, and it's like, ah, right, I should have expected that. Oh, okay, it's this grub. Right, I don't have a wall cling. That was definitely the same angle that I held for the first one. Or for the first two. Okay, my bad. There we go. I don't need to do it in one. I can use 2 strikes, it'll be fine. But yeah, I think at least Hollow Knight is a lot better about it in the early game. Like right now, I have 400 geo, and I'm probably going to spend realistically like all of that when I get back to the shop, because I want to get like all the pins and all that stuff. But like later on, like I said, I do think it gets kind of egregious. Maybe the 20k cost charms is like the only real example though. Like maybe I'm just exaggerating it because it's the only example I remember. Like I said, I don't think it's like a super huge problem. I think that it's very difficult to balance like any sort of currency in any game, because there's always going to be some incentive to farm for it, and there's always going to be a good number of players who will not want to farm for it. Me, I don't care. I will farm any resource you let me, if it will serve me in the future to do so. Where is this? I don't know where I am. I know that first boss is coming up though. It's in the next room. Down over here. That's why I ignored the very clear arena here. Look at him. Anyway. There's no reason for me to play it as risky as I am. That was fast. You get a fuck ton of geo. I'm waiting for the babies to explode out. We did just kill a mother. Isn't that interesting? Why is this room so decorated anyway? Like, look at this. It has windows and shit. Oh, I would love to get to her early. Is there a way for me to die here? There is. I'm considering. 'Cause I don't want to have to wait for my dash. Oh, look, it's Sly. Ugh, Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually, I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it. It's foreshadowing. It's also really interesting going back to having a completely silent protagonist in the night, compared to Hornet, who is a very, she has a very strong personality, I would say. If I get the spell, I can do the spell skip to get here, actually. I just have to find it first. So one thing I kind of foresee being, like, the main, hurdle, I guess, in this challenge is that even if a lot of stuff in Silksong does double damage, she has a much better heal than the Knight does. Which is one of the reasons why I think the difficulty is highly overrated. Like, there's a boss in Hollow Knight, or in Silksong, that I remember hearing was, like, giving a lot of people struggle. It's called Moorwing. And I did that boss in my second try, and I walked away from it thinking, like, oh, the reason people think this boss is hard is that they aren't used to healing in the air yet. Because, like, I can see, like, he has a lot of moves that cover the ground really well, and I can see it being very difficult to find spots to heal if you're trying to heal exclusively on the ground, if you haven't realized that Hornet can heal in the air. But if you have, then it's like, you get healing opportunities for free. And there's actually like a lot of boss fights, I think, where that's the case, where it's very easy to find heal opportunities because you're able to like disengage and put yourself really high up and then heal, and it's not like the boss is able to do anything about it. Even the final boss, like, without spoiling what the final boss is, in the arena you're able to like run up to a wall jump, double jump, and heal, and the boss has no moves that can hit you there until like phase 2 or 3, and then the boss does. And even then it's like you just choose to heal, not like when she's not using that attack, and the boss just can't really do anything about it. Wait, is this Zelda's shop or okay? Yeah, give me that. But like in comparison, you know, the knight has to heal on the ground, and the heal is kind of slow, at least to start. So I'm like, I can foresee that being the biggest hurdle. Just finding heal spots when I'm constantly taking double damage is more difficult than Hornet being able to find heal spots. And then the other factor is that like Hornet's just a lot more mobile than the knight is. But yeah, Hornet's more mobile, so it's just easier to avoid taking damage. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Okay, so we have fragments, we have stalwart shell. We need to save for the lantern. I also do want gathering swarm. Okay. So again, I want to get to the point where I'm like overcharmed quickly, but I also want to be able to buy all that stuff. Okay, well now we have the compass, so I'm gonna go like fill out the rest of the crossroads. There's definitely some areas in there that I missed. Namely, like there's one off, yeah, in that top right corner. I don't know if I'm able to reach that, but if I can, then I'm going to. This isn't... Oh! Hello. Yeah, that's my fault. He's dead! Oh, he guarded a grub! See, I knew I wasn't taking my first death to that. If anything, it's probably the false champion down there in the undrawn portion of the map that's gonna take me out. Like, I did one hit, and it took me down to, like, Fury of the Fallen activation, which means that he normally would have done, 2 damage. Let's go fight that champion. If I am able to access the area, I don't remember. Oh shit, another big guy. Okay. You just do max space needles and like, or nail strikes, and he can't do anything. I guess I could also try parrying those, but with how much health I have, I'm not risking that. Boing. Pogoing is so fun. I will say, like, I missed that aspect in silksong, where it's like, even if the diagonal pogo is fine, it is usually more fun to pogo the way the knight does. Which is why I get why so many people use the Wanderer's Crest, even if I'm like, you really don't need it. It's kind of a crutch, actually. It's also not even that good for damage. It only has 1 red tool slot, and red tool slots matter so much for how much damage you're able to do. Curious. It's blocked off. I wonder what that could mean. Shockwave? Oh shit, yeah. I don't really remember anything about this boss. It's the first, like, real boss of the game. Oh, I was trying to hit those back to him, because I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do. But like most bosses, the answer is you just don't need to run away as much as you think you do. and you just have to like be close by. Yeah, see, you can't hit him. Yoink. Oh shit. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna get hit there. Oh, he's doing this attack again. Boing, boing. I forgot that that's just how he dies. It's really funny. Gone. Obliterated. No deaths taken. We got the city crest. Cool, cool, cool. This corpse just stays here forever now. And we got an achievement for that. Geo? Geo? Holy shit, so much Geo. What the fuck? Wait, I've never seen that. What the hell? This is a bug? I've never seen this mentioned. I've never even seen it happen. Holy shit. It doesn't do damage either. It's just leaving. It's just piecing out. Okay. That's so crazy. Okay, it's time to go get kidnapped by a snail shaman. Oh, also, it says we got hit 48 times. I don't think that's true. I think we have to divide that by 2. I think it's counting masks of damage, not like times getting hit. So, definitely want to keep that in mind. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollowness' corpse. But I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. So this, I think either this shaman is lying, or this shaman independently created or recreated this spell. Because this is something I haven't seen mentioned online anywhere, but in Silksong, there's a lore tablet that describes the way that, like, the recipe to make this spell. It's called, like, Anguished Aura in the tablet, but this spell is called Vengeful Spirit, which is what you get if you put Anguished Aura into a fucking, into thesaurus.com. Vengeful, Anguished, Spirit, Aura, like, it's the same thing, but I haven't seen anyone talk about it. And it's like a crazy lore drop, because it's like, I never once wondered, how does this spell get created? How was it made? I thought the shaman was just, you know, doing shaman shit. But yeah, that's just there in Silksong. And then this guy says that he created it. It's like, I don't think that's true. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. Right. After you kidnapped me? You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Yeah, okay. Again, you did kidnap me. What is it? Are you wondering about this gate between us? Oh, it's a curious thing, but this door will not open until you have slain that creature lying in the heart of the temple. It's so blatant. He thinks he's so coy. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you. Right. Anyway. Right, I can't actually nail him. I just have to wait for him to spit one of these guys out. Damn. Okay. Okay, first death. Yeah. See what I mean about it being harder to find spots to heal? Like, I thought I was completely safe there, but then he spit the guy out, and it just came after me immediately. Hornet? Hornet healed there, no problem. Why is it just hanging out there? Oh, shit. It's a totem. Let me not use all of it, though. There's enemies over here. There's clearly something up there, but I can't reach that. Oh, that's a lifeblood deposit. Interesting. I don't know if I found that on my first playthrough. Come on, spit one of your guys out. Damn, he's fast. Okay, I can clearly just wait further away than I think I can. Oh, wait, is this a charm? Let's go, soul catcher. Okay. I killed the guy. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, then the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Yeah, man. You are lucky I cannot kill you. Oh, look! The gate between us is opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell, and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. I did what? Oh, I hit A to further the text box. Oops. Well, we can now be overcharmed, I think, with the right configuration here. But I want the compass. Okay, we'll just keep the mod on, and then be overcharmed later when we have more slots, I guess. So we have our spell now. That means that the big guy that we saw before, I can go kill him. And I'm pretty sure he's, like... Yeah, he's over there, so pretty close by. Is he gonna spit out a guy? Okay. That was rude. Where is it going? Oh. We got green path, though. This area is so nice. I love the music here. Okay. I'm gonna go do some light sequence breaking. Okay. Bro, stop running at me. Okay, yeah, that's my fault. A lot of people say that they like, or at least like most of the people I know, they say that they played the first part of this game. They played like a few hours and they got really bored. And that wasn't my experience, but it is a little bit of a slog to have this current walk speed. So I'm sure that this skip I'm going to attempt right now is not easy. I maybe could have done one more spell and made it. No, I fucked up. I did the first one the wrong way. After that, it was over. And then I kept holding forward when I did the other ones. I know this is possible. Oh, it only had that much? Okay. That's fine, I hear a little guy over here. Okay, if I had, like, pushed myself to the right a little more, I definitely made it. I don't remember how many hits it takes. But if I keep waiting for it to spawn those guys, then I can farm soul off of that. Okay, because I can jump pretty far. Ugh, I fucked it up. Alright. Maybe I will stop trying after a while. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try, and then I'm just going to find the find a bench. Oh, is this a stagway? Oh, there's a really close by bench. Okay, great, actually. A toll machine with a symbol of a stag. Insert geo? Hell yeah. Ding. He is not as cute as silksong's fast travel, but that is okay. Still very endearing. The last stag. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hollownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. So cool. We have a bench now. I didn't even register that Hornet fell faster when I started Silksong. It's a change I only noticed upon, like, coming back. Okay, I think I can do this. It's like, I know I can... Oh my god. No, I want to do it without having to die. But, like, it would be so much easier if I just died. If I used the shade. There is a bench nearby. But it's like, do I want to take a death for that? So yeah, we had to take a death. There we go. You know, I should probably kill it. I should probably get my Geo. Okay. Yeah, my mistake. Oh my god. Why did you spawn here this time? Oh, I guess I didn't die as close to this area. Oh, are you kidding me? It won't... I can't lure it that far because I died too close. So I'm now taking 3 deaths in attempting this do. Okay, I didn't realize the shade had a fucking upper... I didn't realize it had a range limit. Come on, over here. Over here. Yes. Yes, okay, cool. Ooh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. I don't think she's been outside of her home in quite some time. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own. You can take one home with you if you like. She makes it sound like you can just like take it. That's not the case. Okay, you have some pretty interesting choices here, all of which I do like. I need 2 more for the charm notch. Okay, well I really like Shaman Stone, and I really like Long Nail, so we'll take those, and we'll take the charm notch. So we're now a lot stronger than we should be for this point of the game, because we have Shaman Stone. Long Nail is helpful too, but mainly Shaman Stone in my opinion. Do we want to buy anything else over here? Because I'm not doing that trick again to come back. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have enough for both of these. Do I want Steady Body or the Lifeblood Heart? We'll take the cheaper one. I still want to, like, get the Lumafly Lantern soon-ish. I don't like the mouth sounds that she makes. Okay, so... The one notch actually doesn't let me do what I want to. I wanted to be able to use Long Nail and Shaman Stone, but I forgot that these take up 5. So if I wanted to do that, I'd have to do like Shaman Stone and then Long Nail, and only those 2. I guess I don't need the compass, but I'd rather have like this. Yeah, you have to force it to let you overcharm. Look, it's breaking. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I still take double damage. Hold on. Let's go find something to hit me. Hello. See, 2 masks. But my spell is really broken now. The main reason I wanted to get up there was because I knew that we could get the notch, and it also means that I get Shaman Stone. I'm a big fan of the spells in this game. I think they're absurdly strong. And like normally, your Vengeful Spirit is already like triple the damage of your nail. So something that goes down in 3 nails hits goes down in 1. And then with the Shaman Stone, I think it's like a 40% or something like that. It's a pretty big buff. And then Soul Catcher just lets me get more soul more easily for my spells. And I think that I will just farm the Geo for Lumafly Lantern off stream. And I am trying to minimize how much I play off stream at all, but like I'm literally just going to farm the Geo and nothing else if I do that. Oh, there's another skip coming up. I'm not gonna even try this one though. It's like to get to Hornet early. It's really precise and annoying, and I'm not gonna bother. It's like that last one I really wanted to because I knew that something I wanted was in there. Being... Oh, okay, my bad. Being the Shaman Stone. But I don't need to fight Hornet early. I actually don't care about doing that at all. I'm just happy to have a ranged option in my spell now, so I don't have to very slowly meander to things. Oh, we get a bench just right here? Okay. Oh, right, I don't have a map yet. Look, there she is. Jane Silksong. Look at how pretty this area is, though. Oh my god. I love this game. Hello.
Make him noise.
Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wondrous ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants provided quite a nuisance. No, I meant to click yes.
Kidding. Peace.
Yes, I've changed my mind, please. Oh no! It's just the hunter. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal, it will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Alright, we finally got the hunter's journal. Listen, Squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay, descend into the belly of this world, and hunt down the life you find. Huh, what's up there? Hornet, no, come back! Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of Un. Un's so weird to me. I guess like a consistent theme across both games is just decay, right? Like, I think Mr. Mushroom, his achievement is always called Passing of the Age, right? And I think maybe it's not entirely just the scope of, oh crap, okay. The scope of like the age of that particular kingdom, because in each kingdom it's like there's a lot of either like notable powers or higher beings that are kind of like just fading away, and I think maybe Mr. Mushroom is heralding the passing of the era of like of higher beings in general. Un is exactly the kind of deal I'm talking about, where he's just they're barely active anymore, you know, like they're known as a fading higher being. And then like the Pale King is dead, the White Lady doesn't really do anything. It's like a lot of them are just kind of getting owned, you know. The greater mine once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mine of Un reveals itself to us. So yeah, it's like Un was once strong enough to create this whole thing, and now she's like sleeping. I don't know if it's a she actually. Owned. I wasn't locked in there with it. It was locked in there with me. You can just leave this guy here. if I remember right. I don't like Zote very much. I find him annoying. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up what happens if I just like leave him there. There's an achievement for it? Are you for real? There's no way. It says, if saved, he complains about that the night got in the way between him and his prey, and he introduces himself. If he's not saved before acquiring the Mantis Claw, he dies with his nail and shell remaining. Hitting a shell here grants the Neglect achievement. That's so crazy, you can just let him die? I thought if I didn't save him, he would just be like, you know, I thought he was just around, you know, I thought he got out on his own. Well, now I feel bad. It's like, you know, the guy's annoying, but I don't want him to just die. That being said, I do get a Steam achievement for leaving him. It's really, really hard to say whether I want to save him or not, you know? Because then it's like, I'll have to play again if I leave him to die. You know what? I'm probably going to end up speedrunning this game and getting that achievement, so we'll save him on this time. Oh, fake ass boss. Oh, I missed. Oh, my bad. I didn't think he was swooping yet. Dead. That's crazy. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. This character's so ridiculous. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail. It's funny, because you do fight him eventually, and he's like, so pathetically weak. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient, for the call to return. You're never getting that call, buddy. I don't know how to tell you this. Oops. Okay, now he's just shooting shit. It's a grub! You're so cute. There's a stagway here. Which means a bench. Map updated. Let's see. Okay. Still... Oh, right. The hornet part. I did just ignore her, didn't I? Let's keep doing that. Man, I feel like maybe this overcharm thing isn't, like, enough of a nerf, you know? Granted, it is still early game, so it could just be that, but... It's like, it doesn't really matter that much that things do double damage if I'm just never getting hit. This is shaped weird. Is there a boss here? Why do I hear no music? Oh! Maybe I will go explore what that is then. What do you mean I don't have a map for this area? Is this not just the crossroads? Bro, where am I? Oh. Okay. I see now it is not quite the same. Still looks like the crossroads, frankly, but... I haven't been down here. There's a bench? Okay. Didn't expect that. Or didn't remember that, rather. Oh man, I need the lantern here too. This is so far. I'm not gonna remember this. I mean, I am. It's just unfortunate that I also need the lantern. Is this a fog canyon? Like, are we being deadass right now? Oh, dude, yeah, no, I'm leaving. I'm not doing fog canyon right now. Those things already do double damage, and I'm overcharmed. Like, I'm gonna get hit twice and die instantly. Oh, let's go back to Hornet now. Oh, wait, thorns? I think this is a platforming challenge that I'm actually not able to complete yet. Oh, yeah, I just can't do this now. There's no way I'm getting across that. A toll machine? I have to pay for this bench? See, people said that this didn't happen in Hollow Knight. Not true. I just have to pay for one. You have to pay for most of them in silksong. But that's like for story reasons. It's relevant to the plot. Which sounds insane to say, but is true. Sit at this bench here. That way if we do lose the Hornet, we don't have to walk a million fucking years. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. Is Hornet homophobic? I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Oh, right, Threat Storm. I did it the wrong way. Huh, I just realized Lace does that move too. In silksong. Oh, I gotta stop doing that the wrong way. That's a lot of soul just wasted. Are we gonna no-hit this boss right now? Probably. It's not that hard. Yeah, there you go. Test of resolve. And she's gone. Inspect. I got the Mothwing cloak. We have our dash. Use a cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air. Yay! Excuse me? I don't remember this cutscene. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Oh, right. It's the Dreamers. What the fuck? They just blasted me. I also got flashbanged in this very dark room. Poor little vessel. Couldn't handle the Hornet. There was an area I could have sworn I just was trying to get to, but I couldn't. Because no dash. Oh yeah, I remember. Now it doesn't take a million years for us to travel back there. I'm like so down to do that. Okay, what is this? Are you for real? Oh. That's a little rude. Okay, I didn't think that would hit me. Well, I can't heal, or else another one will hit me. Jeez. That was close. Okay, we got the real Balder shell? That's what's here? That does not feel worth it. I do not feel rewarded. Shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Protects me with a shell while I'm focusing soul. Yeah, it's like, okay. I don't need protection when I'm focusing because I don't focus in spots where I'm gonna get hit. Okay. The Lake of Un. Holy shit! Squirrel! My goat. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. Respite? I actually don't know how you pronounce that word. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail, on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks like a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hollownest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us. So tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. Oh. Oh, he's just dead. Why'd he do that? Okay. Sorry, it just... it looked like maybe there was something, but nah, clearly not. Yeah, I can't access this now. Oh god. Very large area. Oh, it's the moss charger. What does he do if I just leave? Oh! Okay. My bad. I didn't think he'd do all that. Genuinely, I walked in there and I was like, oh, I don't see him. I wonder if he, like, reset. And he's, like, sleeping again, but no. No, 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 no. Oh, he jumps right on you. Okay, hold on. Quick little reprieve. I think it's very funny that you can do that. Oh no, it's not like he jumps on me, it's that I just jumped into him. That was scary. I shouldn't have done that. I hit him twice. There you go. It was a bunch of small ones. Oh yeah, that definitely... It's a lot of geo there. Shame I can't re-challenge that guy. Why do they keep shooting me when I can hit it back? Are they stupid? There's an area in Silksong, Bilewater, where it's like, it can be hard to conserve your silk. And it's like, but there's also a lot of rooms where you can like just enter and re-enter to farm silk off of specific enemies. And I'm like, why don't people just do that? Makes it a lot easier. It doesn't solve the area, like not even close, but I did it again. A lot easier for sure. Wait, that means that these two are alive again as well. Oh, okay, yeah. My fault. I should have been more careful. How did... I've never seen that before. He was just standing there. Because I hit him beforehand, I guess. What if it's like Celeste, where you only take damage if you're moving like the opposite direction of it? And so since that guy's invincibility ran out while he was in the spikes, he wasn't moving the opposite direction and he didn't take damage. You're welcome. So that means that if I don't want to go to Fog Canyon, I don't think there is anywhere I can go. Oh, wait. I see a pathway I hadn't found it before. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I did see this and I just like never went in there. Oh. This is looking like something I either can't do or will be challenging. Let's find out. Oh no, totally doable. If I don't do that. Okay. I would say that's maybe the most frustrating part about this, is just that environmental damage being so big means that, like, I just get much fewer tries at platforming stuff before I have to go heal. Which is a little tedious. I mean, it doesn't really add to the difficulty of the game. It just makes things slower. Oh, is this Dash Master? It's probably... Oh no, it's Storms of Agony. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I was just like, it's a dash challenge, it's gotta be Dash Master. I'm gonna go kill those guys that drop like 80 geo one more time. Okay, now I can go... Oh man, it cost 140 for this one. I guess it's a good thing I went and farmed them like one last time. Hello, Elderbug. How are you? Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him? If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He charges a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Oh, this fucker's here. Hey, what's up? You there! Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zot the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Is he talking about the one that we killed? Does he not recognize us? Yes, yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. That daft old fellow over there, he keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. Holy shit. He keeps talking about dreams too. Fa. Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. Humph. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul and the townsfolk have beady eyes. I'll be heading back down below as soon as possible. Okay, man. Good for you.
Bapanada.
I do want all these pins, and the markers would probably be helpful too. It's just, right now I want the Sly Shop stuff more. Okay, we get the lantern now. How much does that leave us with? 500? That is rough. Okay, Gathering Swarm. It's gonna help us with geo collection in the future. Take this shard. It's our first one. Okay, now we have no geo. But we have attained the lantern. So let's see, what can I run now? I think the move is probably just this. Shaman Stone plus Compass and Swarm. I mean, Soul Catcher sucks to lose, but... actually, I think maybe we just don't... We only need this maybe while farming? For speed? Like I said, I am going to farm Geo off stream and just do that, because there's no point in... Holy shit, it's Tiso! Pale thing. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Hollow Nest. What challengers await in its ruin? Alright, well, thank you for watching. I really hope there's somewhere I can go that isn't Fog Canyon. Doing Fog Canyon while, like, completely overcharmed sounds like it'll be really miserable. Oh well, we'll see.